This reminds me of Stone Shard. Stone Shard. Why Stone Shard sound familiar to me? Their dish lets you breathe fire at level 10. Is this your first time seeing Caves of Cud, Savio? Oh, we got ourselves a legendary Snapjaw over here. Ah, this game is incredible. I really, really like this game. It's a role-playing roguelike. It has a very fun story in it. Character creation is buck-ass wild. Today I went with a mutant. We have 4 arms. We eject corrosive gas from our body. We have a poisonous stinger coming out of our back. But you can make your character in any kind of way. You could be any number of, like, a physical mutant. You could be any kind of, like, mental psychic mutant. You can mix the two together. You could also opt to be a cyborg, like no mutations at all, pure-blooded human, quote-quote. But instead you have, like, cybernetic implants. And lots of different, like, skill and build variety. Very fun game. Oh no, Snapjaws really don't like me. But the villagers of Una like me better. And Shiva, the Tree of Life, liked me a lot better. Ooh. If this is gonna be like a long-term run, this is gonna be quite nice. I've never seen this game before. Tell me about it, Katase. Just because you're bad at Caves of Cud doesn't mean you haven't seen it. I know you've played this before. It also has, similar to Dwarf Fortress, how, like, it generates a history, this game also does procedurally generated, histories to the world, so you'll find information about, like, ancient sultans, which will lead you on quests. Like, you could actually find, like, oh yeah, he had a prized, like, laser cannon. He loved that laser cannon. He named it, like, Stardust Destroyer. And you'll give yourself a quest, like, hey, I should find Laser Stardust Destroyer. And you can go off and find that particular weapon. One auspicious day, Ko-Yomed II trekked through a lifeless salt pan and stumbled on a mysterious monolith. For the rest of Ko-Yomed II's life, he always kept some brine hidden on his person. Keep on learning about this particular one. And jewel encrusted staff, grab that. That's good money. Cut histories involve someone beating his wife to death with a spoon and then losing the spoon in a card game and cursing the town. Which is quirky and fun and weird. Without being too spoilerific, there is a chunk of the main storyline, like if you're going through the main plot, which at some point, your particular histories will be chronicled on a wall as a series of, like, pictographs and myth. And it's really fun seeing what the game deems as, like, important events in your playthrough. And it's also told, like, you know, history is written by the victors kind of way, like they'll spin it to be more pro-you regardless of the events, which is very funny to me. This village was founded when a robot mechanic decided to become a herbalist, and everyone said, hell yeah, this is our new god! I found one town once where it's like, we all got really tired of how life actually works, and so we decided, we're all just gonna smoke this hookah and get high, and we're gonna talk about anarchy. And I was like, that's fun. It's like, hey, you want to do a quest for our village? Go smoke that hookah and contemplate anarchy. And it's like, yeah, I'll do that quest. That seems like a good quest. 17 drams of wine. I don't mind if I do. Oh, have fun at work, little crow. But yeah, if you enjoy these kind of roguelikes, Chris doesn't even need to leave his room for that. I do. I don't have a hookah in my room. I actually don't own a hookah at all. If I want to smoke a bong and contemplate anarchy, I keep the bong on the porch. That way guests can use it if they want to. Oh. Hmm. I'm telling you, man, chocolate peanut butter pie Oreos are the best Oreos. Best Oreos. Hardigan and Kigashur. Alright. Right off the bat, got a chameleon. Something's smoking over there. I see a witchwood tree I can get some bark off of, which would be nice. 2 chameleons. Eject the corrosive gas. The katsu place now has unagi katsu with eel sauce. Unagi katsu. I've never had eel as like a fried cutlet experience before. Have you tried it? Is it good? Oh hell yeah, more witchwood. This is worthwhile just for getting medicine. Comes with a bunch of egg, rice, seaweed, salad, soup, pickles. Nice. Pickles. Let's auto-explore. So far it seems safe enough. I've done like, you know, grilled eel with eel sauce, which is very tasty. I enjoyed. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't care for eel, but it's usually because they had eel as sushi.
New orders Agent 47. Start a forest fire.
Start a forest fire? Alright, I'll see if I can. Don't run from me, robot. Shit, where'd the robot go? It's a mine-laying robot. I don't want that wandering around. Did I get it? Flashbang miner. Ah, whatever. If it's the least dangerous type of landmine to step on. I still wouldn't enjoy it, but God, they're so annoying. So what's so exciting about the new update that has so many people streaming COD tonight? Oh, there are a bunch of other people streaming? That's good. So a lot of the really fun stuff that was in the beta branch is out of beta. So, you know, the abilities tabs down there, which I really enjoy, all the new visual updates from the beta branch are all in here, and there's been another major update to the main story path. So it's just a pretty sizable update. Hey, Chromeling, nothing to trade? Well, fuck you. Worthless little robot bastard. Well, found one of the flashbangs. Weird artifacts, examine. Immediately flashbang myself, very good. So yeah, oh, god damn it. More flashbangs. A bunch of abilities have been revamped, so there's like single weapon fighting is a whole skill tree now. Multi-weapon fighting has its own little tree now. Medicine's been revamped, so like treating illnesses and stuff can happen a little bit differently from before. Legendary seed spinning vine.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Scream!
That's right! Scream real loud! Does it include that expansion and refactoring of the mutation system that was promised like 8 or 9 years ago? I don't know. That's from so long ago that I'm unable to answer that question. When's the last time you played Caves of Cut? Ooh. There's a lot of things shooting stupid seeds at me over there. Is the sun coming up? Alright, sun's coming up. Take a little peek. Oh god, they're all thirst thistle? Yeah, screw that. Pretty sure that happened 2 or 3 years ago. They rebalanced a lot of mutations around when I bought the game. Well, there you go. I am not dealing with a thirst thistle infested area. No way. Lost in a desert with a lot of spider webs. I'm pretty chill with spiders though, so we should be fine. Like a year or 2 ago, bought it like the day it came out on Steam, ended up being super disappointed with the direction development took. I got burned by Sproggy Wood 2. I haven't played Sproggy Wood, that's been on my list for a while though. Impossible. Am I actually out of arrows? Alright, a lot of Isakari riflemen over there. Just kind of ignore that problem. There we go. Oh, glorious Shekinah! And our unstable genome went off again. Phase through solid objects. New body part. I do like phasing. Especially when it's not a garbage version of it like we had last time. Regeneration might be nice though, since we are going for kind of a melee-centric build. 2 heads. Mental actions have 20% lower action cost, 50% chance initially each round to shake off negative mental status effects. 2 heads would be nice just so we could wear 2 severed faces and improve our ego. Due to problems of development, also... I was gonna say, like... I had no idea it was ever supposed to be a town management game. You know what I'm really excited for? Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode. Hell yes. Very excited for that myself. I realized we have to actually finish our current Dwarf Fortress. But really, all that's left is finishing the wealthy play. The wealthy settlement on the ocean, and then sinking that into the ocean. We're really just... that's the last part we have to do. We have to drown all the rich people. You should play more Dwarf Fortress. You should stream more Dwarf Fortress in the Shake the Box Discord so I can watch you play it. Alright, I'm thinking phasing, but I'm leaning regeneration a little bit. Anyone have any opinions they want to share about either of these? Phasing has a new body part, and again, it's a great way to get out of a bad situation. It also means, like, we could kind of just slip through walls. I really like phasing. Regenerations, again, it's survivability, but I feel a lot better now that we have corrosive gas. Phasing. And hey, let's get more feet. We know we're gonna get more feet. We'll take phase. Alright, we get phase. A foot. What is this run? What is this foot run? We should have named our character something with feet. I was joking, but we've exclusively grown more feet. We got feet on our feet. A foot grows out of your feet. Cool. Excellent. This music slaps. Yeah, I really like this song. 6 Day Stilt has a good track. Okay, Gomper. John Feet over here. Cool. So many feet. 30 mutation points. Got an attribute point still I gotta spend. Let's just figure out, where did it put this new foot? So we have the upper right hand feet. Upper left arm, upper left hand. Where's this new foot? Oh no! Feet foot! Oh my god, I almost died. Holy shit, feet foot. Feet foot. Fucking lord. The goddamn fetish run! You have nothing to put on your feet foot. I don't understand. What equipment would possibly go on feet foot? Which of the feet is the foot even attached to? I don't know. I have no. I'm still trying to parse upper right hand feet. Lower right arm leg, like everything's just feet and legs. Holy shit. Lacquered leathered boots on my feet. That sounds like a disease. Feet foot. I'm sorry, sir, you have feet foot. You may want to inform your partners. Examine. Ooh. Mechanical wings. Wow, Bethesda Sousa's looking pretty easy right about now. Metal folding chair. Get 3 pairs of wings and you could be the shittiest seraphim. Feetfoot, new Elden Ring boss confirmed. Nanonomatic jackhammer. Crocossins with suspensors. Freezing bronze dagger. Oh god, I was not prepared. Not prepared for Feetfoot. We have 5 bullets left. I'm almost entirely out of arrows already. We got 8 witchwood bark. That's good. We turned that problem around. Let's go ahead and identify some of these batteries we picked up. Cool. Oh shit, I got a lot more down here. Whoops, wrong button. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, 7 stun rods. We have a lot of good stuff for selling. It's a chem cell. Were they all chem cells? Mostly. Chem cells and fidget cells. Why is this one? Why is this one an artifact and the rest are energy cells? I bet you'll figure your shit out. There we go. Nice. Foot has nowhere. Yeah, I don't know. What do you put on a feet foot? I don't quite understand feet foot. Slender mechanical wings. Gonna equip those on my back, giving us fly. Reminds me of a joke comic about a merchant trying to sell ice elemental damage daggers to a rogue. What's it gonna do? Make the stab holes cold? Get mumble mouth. If we can get mumble mouth on my feet foot, I would be so happy. That'd be the best thing ever. Hold on, I gotta listen to my feet foot. It's telling me secrets. Fitted with suspensors, when powered, this item is weightless. Wow, you mean the 3 pounds can be made 0 pounds? Incredible! Holy shit, we're gonna be rich! Just hold your feet foot up like a up to your head like a telephone. You got a jacket. I would like to get electrical generation. I would really like to get that. You know my favorite thing to do in Case of Cut is to jack it. If I could jack it, I'm gonna jack it. So far we have not gotten terribly lucky. You know what? How many have I gotten all of my unstable genomes? We got all of my unstable genomes. It's gonna be rough. Like we want to put more points in the carapace. We have to put more points in the carapace. But I would like to get more physical mutations as well. Listen to your feet-foot's whispers. It has such wisdom to share. Do I stream any other traditional roguelikes? Yes? I wouldn't say, like, super regularly, except for Rift Wizard I do almost all the time. I play a lot of stuff. I jump around all over the place. Rift Wizard, Caves of Cud are two very prominent reoccurring things. Noida is not traditional, but I play a lot of Noida. Risk of Rain Returns has been a lot of fun recently. Oh, Cogmind! I haven't streamed a lot of Cogmind, just because my 4K monitor I have in front of me makes it very difficult to show Cogmind in a way that works. But the updates have been getting to a point where I think I could get some Cogmind going. And I would like to get some Cogmind on stream. I really like Cogmind. Wayward. I have not played Wayward, but I love Cogmind. Noida's life. I fucking love Noida. Cogmind's UI is not Twitch friendly. It's getting better. Like, the updates for Cogmind, it's not the incomprehensible nightmare it once was. It's getting more user-friendly and viewer-friendly. But yeah, at some point I would like to get Cogmind going. I really enjoy watching the Cogmind developer when they stream updates to the game. I actually found Rift Wizard, and Rift Wizard, again, one of my favorite games of all time. I found Rift Wizard while watching the Cogmind developer, like, he was streaming an update to Cogmind, and he's like, alright, let's play some Rift Wizard. I was like, what is this? What is this great video game right here? And I fell in love with Rift Wizard, and never turned back. And now I'm anxiously awaiting Rift Wizard 2. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. And I'm always open to suggestions. Unreal World, I remember playing, like, years ago? Like, years and years ago. Unreal World's an old one, isn't it? I feel like Unreal World is from, like, late high school, early college for me, isn't it? What year is Unreal World? I'm thinking it's like 2000 and something, right? Oldest still in development. Yeah. I have played Unreal World. I was just like, that can't be right. 90s, good lord. Then yeah, I played that in high school. I haven't looked at that since like 2000 and... probably like 2004. It's been a long time. If it's still in development, it must tell the future by now. In 3BR, the guy are widened. I won't read this because it's Reshef history, and if you want to know Reshef history, watch any VOD from this. We've read so much Reshef. Reshef doesn't change. Reshef is base game stuff. They just added blacksmithing. Oh. Wayward is a survival crafting trade-like about being a half-naked castaway in a low fantasy archipelago. A lot like Unreal World, but more accessible. Dungeon floors are replaced by the islands. You build rafts and sail between them. Oh, interesting. Wayward's pretty good. If someone posts about it in the Discord, I'll take a look. Before we do anything around these parts, we're gonna go screen to screen, find out all the shops. Just auto-explore each of the 6-day Stilt screens. Early access? I feel like every roguelike I ever play is in early access. It's not fair. Every video game is in early access. I'm hoping we get some good shops. So far, a lot of food shops, which is not the best. Not the worst. We could find some interesting stuff. At least we're not... oh my god, another food shop? At least we're not seeing, like, exclusively armor salesmen, because we can't wear armor. I'm gonna regret Carapace, I know it. I lack the willpower to remember to only put points in the carapace. Ever played Age of Mythology? It's one of my favorite RTS games. Yes, a long time ago. 4 or 5 years, in development for like 4 or 5 years before that. Perpetual development. I've received a gift. What'd you do? What'd you do to me, Katase? RTS doesn't seem like Chris is strong as shot. How dare you? How dare you? I played Creeper World last week, and I was good at it. Oh, it's Starfarer's Quay, where Chef consulted with mysterious strangers. The world was doomed. It's repeatable. Didn't you lose Creeper World? No! What? We're still playing Creeper World. We're like halfway through the campaign. In one of the early levels, impossible. Fire up Supreme Commander, champ. I've played lots of real-time strategy games. You know what? I do like Supreme Commander, but you know what strategy game I rather enjoyed that I wish got more love? Did you play Ruse? Gomper, you ever play Ruse? I wish Ruse did well enough that more people would be like, you know what, yeah, we should like mess around with the concept of feints and lies. Ruse is an RTS game where like, part of the mechanics of the game are you can move your units around and like there's fog of war, but you could explicitly like choose to like falsify the numbers and like movements of troops in the fog of war and try to like outplay your opponent by making him think you're going one way when you're going somewhere else. It's neat. I haven't played it for quite a while, but I really enjoyed the concept. The execution was fine. It was, again, like, had it done well and other people picked up on the idea or they got sequels, it probably would have been fleshed out even further. But it was neat. I enjoyed it. X4. I am unclear. I don't think I know what X4 is. It used to be a browser game, got to version 1.9, it's still free. Wayward 2.0 released as a paid game on Steam. Steam version's labeled as early access. That's fair. Like, Cancer Cut's been in early access for a long time, and I think they've been doing a great job with early access. Early access is not, like, a bad thing sometimes. Other times it can be. I like Caves of Cud's development cycle. It's been very open. Once a week, there's updates. I think they've done early access pretty well. The ancient Sultan Clamasp. At first light under a curious and pistachio sky. Delicious. The people of Shapad saw an image on the horizon that looked like a gauntlet bathed in pistachio. Delicious. It was Clamasp, and after she came and left Shapad, the people built a monument to her and thenceforth called her the Pistachio Gauntlet. Delicious. I would eat that. Original War. I definitely don't know Original War. Underappreciated, it was 30 years ahead of its time. It's being maintained by a fan dev team. Publisher released the fan-made rewrite of the graphical backend as an official patch via Steam. Oh. DEF CON. Pretty sure I have DEF CON. The music in this game sounds like music in a really strange episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. The 6-Day Stilt is like wailing trumpets and discordant drums. It's a very fun song. At some point, you will hear the soundtrack for... Let's see. Where is the one that has good, horrible, anxiety-inducing music? Golgotha. The song of Golgotha in this game is just pure anxiety. If you ever wanted to hear a soundtrack that makes you think that robots Or at the very least, like, conveyor belts and mechanical arms are going to hurt you. That's the soundtrack to Golgotha. I mean, Eastern Europeans do love their war games. Ooh, do a boo boo. Nowhere else to explore. There is so many shops that are just ickers. Oh, are you a gun salesman? Thank God. Yes, 120 bullets. Chrome revolver, musket. I'm a little curious about that lacquered weird artifact, but let's not worry about that just yet. Golgotha is anxiety. It is. The music's anxiety, and being there's anxiety. Bunch of neck rings, so if we run into baboons, we're covered there. Let's sell all the heavy garbage first, shall we? Did anyone play some motherfucking Chrome Hounds? I feel like if Gomper hasn't played Chrome Hounds, that's a crime. Still looks good today because of the painterly sprite artwork. If there's any place where the game falters, that old maps feel very small on big PC monitors. I'll have to take a look at this original lore. I've never heard of this before. I've talked about this on stream before, but like I've been on a kick of watching playthroughs for video games from like the mid-80s, like PC 88 engine games, PC 98 engine games. You know, I miss Chrome Hounds. Really? I'm kind of surprised. That really struck me as like a Gomper experience, Chrome Hounds. Admittedly, and I'm ashamed to say it, I also didn't play Chrome Hounds. I've always wanted to. It always looked really cool. One day I'll pick up Chrome Hounds and check it out. It was silly. Like, it just looks like fun. Deep in Mech Warrior those years? Fair. Throw 7... I really need to buy more stuff. Maybe... But 785 is very expensive. I don't think I could... It's dead now? Servers got taken down? Well, never mind. That's disappointing. Part of the reason why, like, we played the demo for... What is it? Karmazoo? Games that are primarily multiplayer-centric, I'm always hesitant to buy because there's a very limited window for when you get to enjoy those games. And that kind of bums me out. How much water do I have? 27 drams? We did get utterly fucked by those thirst thistles. Even though we were on screen for mere moments, they really got me. I'll sell 2 of these and just take the extra water. No, just 2, thank you. Yeah, I'll take 5 extra drams of water. Front Mission Evolved? That was a dog shit game you kind of enjoyed? Front Mission Evolved? Dog shit? Come on. You miss Atlas Reactor? I think it was 2001. It confused the hell out of people for not following any RTS mechanical conventions, doing its own thing. 2001, well, those conventions would just be StarCraft. People only expected StarCraft. Got bad reviews in part because people couldn't figure out how to play it, not because the game doesn't explain its mechanics, but because every learned habit from typical RTS games is punished. Disappointing. Much less an RTS than a real-time squad tactics light RPG. Oh. They made Demon Ex Machina story feel like pure genius. I had like an instinctual butt clench when I saw Mr. Remove Your Limbs over there. But he's friendly. He's friendly in the 60s still. Excuse me. Front Mission Evolved made you cringe. Sorry, was that a fucking giant magma crab? Just bouncing around, having a good time? What is our rep with Baylot right now? God damn allergies. People of the sliced bop cheek. Of course the Naftali don't like us. Kith of the companion to Tyobus. Husband. Here we go. Hingin of Bela. Minus 200. Minus 375 with bears. Huh. We are. I mean, we're okay with the Barathamites, which are the cool bears, alright? These bears? These bears? Don't worry, we're gonna be good friends with the cool bears. You give them a set number of people at the start of a mission, they have names and gain XP and 4 skills. When they die, you're just out of troops. Huh. It's like a cross between an RTS and... I almost want to say something like XCOM, but like real time. Maybe it's like kind of like, Commandos? Like, is that the game I'm thinking of? It sounds like it's more about like squads and specific units and like raising them. Reminiscent of Armored Core for the front mission involved. What other nonsense we got in here? Slime folk? That's a new category. Clamaspian family? Gyre whites. Oh yeah, there's like new Gersh and Gyre whites and stuff now too. Like Commandos, resource gathering, a bit like real-time XCOM. Nice. XCOM's a good game that I have mostly negative feelings about. I don't know, has anyone seen, I raid Super Hobbit a lot when we wrap up our streams, and he's been playing Aliens Dark Descent. And like, I really think I would like Aliens Dark Descent. That game looks amazing. It looks like kind of a fun mishmash of like, stuff I like from other games. It's pretty neat, I watched a bunch of it. Yeah, like, it looks like a really fun game. I kinda want it. You enjoy seeing me get killed by aliens? I love. I've talked about this before, but like, the Xenomorph is one of my favorite movie Xenomorph, love it. Favorite movie monster. Oh my god. What do I think about Alien Isolation? That's an unfortunate conversation topic. I love Alien and Aliens. I even like some of the bad movies. I really like that universe. However, as much as I think Alien Isolation is a good game, I don't like it. I think it's boring. I don't like hiding in closets. Horror games frustrate me when the mechanic is hide. Because that's not like a fun interactive gameplay experience. It's just boring. We've talked about this on stream many times. Like, I like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but I really feel like that game did damage. Did damage to the horror video game genre for years. Horror games need to go back to gun. I think horror games, like, they got really into the concept that vulnerability equals fear. And, like, that's not wrong. The player being vulnerable is where, like, horror can come in. And Amnesia's, like, great idea was, alright, we'll really make it so that they're vulnerable. Arguably, you know, is older than Amnesia. It's just Amnesia was a very popular game and it really drove a particular direction. Because, like, that same company put out, I already forgot the name of those games. I played all of them. But, like, you could go back to, like, frickin' Clock Tower. Not a Clock Tower, what's the one with the guy with the scissors? Yeah, more gun, more good. Tension. Sure. But like Alien Isolation, Clock Tower, damn, I had it right. Snippy Dude. Like that game on the fucking, like, Nintendo. That was a game about hiding from the monster. I prefer the Resident Evil experience where you have weapons, but you might not have necessarily enough ammo to kill everything in the game. So, like, you have to pick and choose when you run. When do you, like, conserve? I love that kind of stuff. But, like, there are so many horror games where the gameplay just evolves into hiding, like, what's the one with the camera? Like, Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis, I like conceptually, but it has so much old game garbage that I want to throw myself in the traffic when we play Dino Crisis. Fatal Frame. No, I like Fatal Frame, but no, not Fatal Frame. That horror game where, like, you're a reporter, you got, like, the night vision video camera. Like, a lot of that gameplay is hide in closet, wait for the monster or, like, the weird psychological disturb. Outlast! Outlast is like, you gotta just hide, wait for a guy to, like, walk his routine until he's, like, far enough away, and then if he sees you, you have to hide again. It's just... like, it's not scary, it's just annoying. Why are horror games? I get why people try to make them, but stop. Like, you can make good horror games. It's just, I feel like it needs to have something for the player to do. Like, I like Fatal Frame. Even Fatal Frame is, like, a good example of a good version. You're not, like, super powerful in that game. You're weak as hell. You're vulnerable. There's a lot of tension around your character, but you have options. You could do things. You have agency as a player. You could choose to, like, use good, like, high-quality, camera film, which is very powerful, but you don't have a lot of it. How about that game for sickos, the horror one? I dare not write it. What was the game? With the music box. You play as several different characters, and any one of them could die. A Song of Horror, I think it was? That was a good game. I really liked that one. Modded RimWorld's the worst horror game I've ever played. I've gotten completely off track on this video game I'm currently playing, but this is a good conversation. Action games that have gory visuals count as horror. I wouldn't say so, just because at that point you could be like, Soldier of Fortune is like an older PC game where you, like, blow people's arms and legs off. Super gory. That's not really like a horror game. Cave Story clone called Gun Girl 2 that replaces all the cute anime critters, zombies, and buckets of blood. And it references Evil Dead. So yeah, at that point I feel like, yeah, that's in the horror category, but it might not be, like, straight up horror. It's action horror. This has got a higher age rating. Yeah, Song of Fear, or Song of Horror, whatever it was called, that was a really good one. I wish I could remember the name of it. Alright, I wanted to come here exclusively because we had a quest to come here, and it did level us up. I bought bullets, which is helpful. Viscera floating in goo. You can also breed with the goo viscera to make batteries. But, yeah, the point I was trying to make is, like, I just feel like if you want to make a game that is scary but also fun, you need to give the player agency. And I feel like a big problem with a lot of the games that want to be like Amnesia is your player's agency is limited to hide in closet. And then when the monster's gone, walk around. And I definitely am not someone who is against games where primarily you're moving and exploring and reading. Like, how many games do I actively enjoy on stream that are limited to like, oh, this is basically just a story, an interactive story. I love those. No problem there, but like, you don't get to do anything when you're in a goddamn closet. You're not reading anything, you're not learning anything, you're just waiting. And like, I don't like that. I get really annoyed by that. But like World of Horror, love World of Horror. That's a game where literally you just read the whole time. You're not like doing much, but you have agency the whole time. I'm choosing what I'm doing at any moment. Yeah, the player should have like something to do, a small sense of power to the player. One thing I really like that are games that are not horror games, but have sections of the game that are heavy on horror themes. Kind of like Half-Life 2, Ravenholm. Ravenholm, like, incredible segment of that game. Everyone loves Ravenholm because the game goes from like your standard first-person shooter action game to suddenly it's kind of spooky. And it's super well done, and like they pull on horror tropes for that whole section of the game, and it's great. I agree, Karma, I agree. Love that kind of stuff. Alright, 252 points to spend. I think we're going for dueling stance so I can get swipe afterwards. Yeah. I like bad sci-fi stories with horror undertones, like Prototype. Oh, Prototype. I haven't thought about that for a while. It's not a bad sci-fi story, but like Prey was pretty fun. It had some horror undertones. I need to play more of the, like, the little roguelike Moon Crash game they released for Prey. Which one? The one where you're in space and the aliens are... Yeah, the 2016 one. I forgot that there was the older Prey. I guess we're going back to Gritgate. We're still... Ah! Karma, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. When you were asking if we play, like, other traditional roguelites, what I should have really mentioned was, like, sure, yes, but, like, the real thing for this channel is if you want to get involved in, like, overly deep conversations about any number of things, that happens a lot here. I talk a lot, but I talk to you guys a lot. Oh yeah, they're both in space. What are the plans for this evening? Case of Cud, definitely. In not too long, I probably do want to play some more Risk of Returns, mostly because we unlocked 3 new characters yesterday. How many other people do you share this channel with? Jimmy sometimes streams on here. You may have seen Jimmy before. But he hasn't streamed on here in months and months and months. Mostly because he's been busy being a baker. New game as a demo? Posted in the Discord. That's a lot of characters. Yeah, yesterday we had, we did a sniper run that lasted for almost 3 hours. I just kept looping. All so I could unlock stuff. Oh, yeah, the other option is Jimmy's not real. That's also very acceptable. Who just teleported? Oh, my buddy. You know, I should be chatting to Esther here. Get my warden reputation up. Merchants Guilds. Because Esther would be a nice companion to get, maybe a little bit later on. Just get that rep going. Anyway, live and drink. I'll chat with you later. Oh, you know who else we should chat with before I go? The Mechanimists would be nice to have good rep with. Let's just make sure you're not going to get me in trouble with other people. Oh, you don't like the Pudis Templar? Let's be best friends. Fuck those Nazis. Mechanimists go up, Pudis Templar go down. That's fine by me. Proselytize is useless to me. Might have you join me at some point, though. I have a secret to share with you. I'll share 2 secrets. There, a 200 rep with Mechanimus. That's helpful. I don't really have anything I could huck in the well, do I? No, I'd rather sell whatever I have. Okay. Let's think about this. Beekeeper, kipper. We have so much, like, food-related stuff here. Thank you very much, Panda. Like, today, Thursday's like a shorter day because I have work earlier. So it'll probably just be Cud and Risk of Rain. Sunday... Just go... Like I said, it's a bespoke stream on Sunday. It's gonna mostly be Mario RPG. Because I grew up with that game and I love it. I love Mario RPG. I'm very excited for the remake. But we'll probably have something else going on Sunday. It won't just be Mario RPG. There's a lot of stuff I want to play right now. I'm really bouncing around. Don't look at it. I won't peek. I'll treat it like I did Half Sword. I'll go in blind. How's work? Boring. Like, it's not bad. I just sit behind a desk at a college. For the most part, I remote connect to my desktop while I'm at work, and I just, like, edit videos that I need to edit. Soul Curd. Is there anything here that's, like, very good to buy that I should be buying? You could play that Cloud Garden game. I enjoyed Cloud Garden. That was a very relaxing game. And it made me feel good that, like, I could pull off the advanced plays that I know other people can't, like growing cars on top of street lamps. Stuff that I know Gomper could never pull off. Gomper probably puts the cars on the ground. Which, you know, that's fine. Yeah, beginner move, but... The advanced players, we put our cars in the sky, where they belong. Oh, it's a finished game, okay. I mean, Half Sword might as well be finished. That's a perfect video game right there. Alright, that Kipper doesn't have anything exciting. Really looking for, like, exciting liquids. Like cloning stuff. Gomper probably puts the cars where the area of effect is supposed to... Yeah, boring stuff. Effective placement. Come on. Pathetic. No need for honey at the moment. Might as well take the Lulahart Bayla quest if I haven't already. They don't like me enough for me to go there yet. Mega Ball. Yeah, why not? We'll get some Pariah rep. Here you go. Chance of Sonar is good. What's Chance of Sonar? I have not heard that one. Alright, I'm looking for work. I will go to Bayla as you ask. Get some Yonder Cane. Preserve the Yonder Cane. The link game in the Discord. Oh, there we go. It's a language puzzle game. Ooh. When you say language puzzle game, are we talking like... I am blank. Baba, no, Baba Is You. Is it like Baba Is You? I consider that to be a language puzzle game. One day we'll play more Baba Is You. But not now. Not now. not right now. That's it for this screen. I'm just gonna do like a quick little loop around, just see if there's anything else I want to buy. Baba U is a math language game. I think it's more of a logic language game. Like, I don't think there's much math involved. It's like that archaeology game where you're dealing with translations. Oh, okay. A parsing language game. Math is logic, but... So yes, I agree math is logic, but not all logic is math. Like, Baba Is You is not the same kind of logic that math is. Like, math is like, how does this add to this? Like, Baba Is You is more... In what direction will this flow from here? I guess I have... This is hard to talk about. It's like programming. Sure. Sort of. But I still wouldn't consider it a programming puzzle game. Like, Space Chem is more like a math-based logic puzzle game, or... Literally, there's that programming puzzle game that I can't remember the name of. Yeah, parsing language. I'm trying to remember the name of the archaeology game. I'm failing to talk to a person 4 times in a row. Cranial snacks, delicious. Oh yeah, we also had the other puzzle game that was literally a programming game. It was a platformer puzzler though, which was neat. Bots are stupid. Hulk honey, dawn glider, horse shrooms. Cycle gland paste might be worth buying. That could be fun. Nothing too exciting though. I'm really not happy with our particular 6-day stilt, I gotta say. Heaven's Vault. Banana Rancher and Mechanimus Convert. God, this is ridiculous. Humble Pie, Yuckweed Stem, Witchwood Bark. I mean... Oh, a salve injector. But $200! Really, $300. Our 6-day stilt might as well just be like the food trucks at a music festival. This is horrible. Horrible. Mathematical algorithms don't need any equations to be included, just need sequences with edible variables. Fair, fair. Armor is useless to us. Another kipper? This 6-day stilt is terrible. Terrible. But since we're talking about language, I feel like... Just perish! Easy! Just die! Apple farmer, beetle farmer, hatter. Oh my god. This is a very sad 6-day stilt. Armor, campfire, glover. We have one schematics vendor. Oh, at least there's one. It's gonna be pointless for me to look at this at the moment, but at least one exists. Let's trade. Can't even ask him to identify things? Oh no. Oh god. This is bad. Gunsmith, hatter, kipper. Well, we've already looked at the one gunsmith. So our 6-day stilt has one schematics vendor, one gun vendor, and that's about it. Everything else is food. It's all food after that. Apothecary, Gutsmonger, Ichor Merchant. Ichor Merchant might have something interesting. Yeah, we got one Ichor Merchant. Tiny trinkets. Primordial soup, wine, sap, putrescence. Not all that much exciting stuff for the Ichor Merchant either. You've been in the process of learning Japanese. Makes me realize how stupid English really is. The English language is a nightmare, yes. You can make a slime! Yes, we can. We could build our own slime child again. Which will be the only real companion. The problem is we have such low ego. Well, that we would try and make a slime, it would immediately just eat us. We would be eaten almost instantly. And we're back at the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. We have one Ichor merchant. I see this as an absolute win. One Ichor merchant, one gun vendor, one schematics vendor. Everything else is food. This is the worst 6-day stilt I've ever had. That's incredible. How disappointing. Alright, well, let's go see the Barathamites. I could head over to, like, Baylaw, but they're just gonna attack me. We could pop into some ruins real fast. Did I spend... yeah, 52. I'm trying to decide if I want to put a point into intelligence, strength, agility. The first 4 are all, like, worthwhile investments right now. The real joy, though, is combining English and Japanese together. That way you could say things like that you're Gomenasari. That's very good. I love being Gomenasari. Let's auto-explore. Well, but actually, let's go ahead and equip our gun, now that we purchased 125 bullets. Load the gun. I probably should have, like, put my chest down at the 6-day stilt and put some trade goods in there, but honestly, what's even the point? That 6-day stilt is garbage. The Barathamites are going to be a better series of vendors than the 6-day stilt. If anything, we'll be going back just for trading in books for experience. Oh shit! We gotta trade in our Reshef history. At first light, under a strange and magenta sky, the people of Alamish saw an image on the horizon that looked like a pinch of salt, bathed in magenta. It was Koryumed II, and after he came and left Alamish, the people built a monument to him, and thenceforth called him Pinch in Magenta. Thank you, Koryumed II. A good story. Yeah, I'm gonna swing back up the 6-day stilt real fast. Trade in some books. Give some Reshef history to a dude who's literally standing next to where I learned that history. Shoot the plant! Okay. Artyushid II. Deep in the wilds of Dubal Palace, Artyushid II stumbled upon a clan of unshelled reptiles performing a secret ritual. Because of his lucky visage, they furiously rebuked him and declared him a villain to their kind. We don't care for your lucky people around here. In 4664, BR Kulamasp rummaged through all of Ishirva Hall, particularly rejoicing in the lamentations of arachnids and urchins. She became known as the Ursava Bane. Now I got a quest to visit that place, where she was just incredibly rude. Where's this? Oh my god. Alright. That problem was taken care of. Good chain explosion. Own dream stuff. You telling me there was nothing in that chest? Seriously? Ugh. Disappointing. I think my character auto-avoided a tumble pod. It's kind of interesting. Noun, adjective versus adjective, noun? I believe so. Whoa! Purple turtle? Norlula, the choleric, legendary irritable tortoise. I mean, if you have cholera, I imagine you're going to be pretty irritable. What's your rep like with other people? Mavaroruk. Only people that dislike you? That's fine, I'll deal with that. I can have a turtle join me. My rep with tortoises is 500. Damn, yo. Don't particularly think I need a turtle companion. So I'm just gonna go about my way. Bye-bye. Going back to the 6-day stilts. Yeah, I'll check out some more ruins. Nothing immediately angry with me here. A small brush fire broke out. Auto-explore. Acting against the persecution of oozes, Koyumed II led an army to the gates of Urapad. He rescued its citizens and they declared him Sultan of Qud, dowering him with the olive face. In his honor, they changed the name of Urapad to Ko-Umadplatz. It's an epic quality turtle. A super rare drop. Tortoises are, like, relatively slow, so it'd be frustrating to get them in a position. More importantly, my, like, one defensive ability is to eject gas that melts people. So it would definitely kill my companion and get into a lot of trouble with everybody in the world. I'm hoping that this playthrough, I don't make enemies out of the entire goddamn planet like last time. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, I got dueling stance now. Let's put that with my stances. Boop. Fly. I feel like I still want sprint? Nah, I can just switch screens for sprint. Keep, like, active attack stuff on the main screen. Second screen could be for that stuff. Well, that was a boring ruin. Up we go. Anyway, hey dude. Let's get some good hermit stuff going. Oh really? The villagers at Ekka Cabal like me a little bit less? That's fine. Learn physic for 50. You know what? Yes. Yes, I will. I will learn physic. Live and drink. I got secrets to share about Reshef. You could have all of them. 750 experience points. Goodbye, sir. And our librarian is a turtle man. A Svardim. I got books for you. Here we go. I believe I'm just going to give you all the books. They're all just randomly generated. None of them are important. Here you go. I level up to level 9. Good day. We have 4 mutation points, which means I can get a new mutation. We could also just put points into Carapace. Which, again, probably a good idea. But I really like getting new mutations. Maybe we just do it right now. We'll get more mutations right now. Heightened quickness with a new body part, freezing ray wings. I already have a pair of mechanical wings. So I got that going for me. We have wings. We don't need these wings. We have wings. Heightened quickness is pretty nice, and we got a new body part. We are, like, combat-centric, so this will let us just murder people quick. But freeze ray. 9 square, ray of frost in the direction of your choice. 1d3 damage plus 1. Melee attacks cool opponents. No, I'm gonna take a body part. Gotta do it. Height and quickness will just be nice to have. A branch grows out of your head. Just the worst body parts this run. Cool. Alright. We got the quickness. 2 attribute points to spend. I'm gonna put 1 into intelligence. Oh, will I? Will I, though? Hold on. Hold on now. Tinkering. Tinker 1, we need 19. 23 for Tinker 2. So that's not too important right now. How much do I need for Trash Divination? 21. Going out on a limb? Boo! Boo! What level are we right now? Level 9. I can't remember the levels where we get 1 per everything. Like, we're eventually gonna reach 23 at level 30, if I recall. So 1 point into intelligence now is not the worst thing. We will get to 21 a little bit earlier so we can get Trash Divination a little earlier. Put a point into strength just so we hit people very hard. No, you know what? Let's hit people very hard. Multiple points in there. Just both of them. Throw them all in there. Alright. Have a snack. Get to the Barathamites. A little lost, that's okay. That was a turret tinkerer right there. I saw him for 1 frame before I took a step. Rather, yep, nope. That many bullets. Another turret tinkerer. I'm gonna hug the screen. Because I'm pretty sure that was a... Oh. Some goat folk. What are they doing here? This ain't the jungle. Okay. The robots are gonna be a pain in my ass. You've gotta be kidding me. Why are you so bad at shooting gun? Shield slam him. We'll leave that one alone. Boo! Alright, nothing's too scary so far. Funny enough, a lot of the robots, Wait, I took phasing, didn't I? Yeah, we did. Alright, phasing. Flurry, Titan Carapace, Shield Slam, Corrosive Gas, Sting, Mark Target. We'll put that in front of Mark Target. Why did I get as injured I am? 18 damage. From this little bug. I could hear there is a turret nearby. That's what I'm really concerned with. Where was the chirp? I heard a chirp from where?
New orders Agent
Northwest.
47. Start a forest fire.
Well, there's not really a lot of forest here. Northwest, somewhere over here. There's the turret. I could start like a grass fire by lighting a little campfire over here. There you go. A little fire started. Hey, see a little tree burst into flames? Amazing. Tree in the way. I just don't want to get gunned down by a turret. That was a tree fire. It's the best I could do. Oh, it's right next to a chest too. Ooh, chain gun turret. 2 of them. I don't think I have any good grenades to deal with that either. Compass bracelets. Defoliate and freeze, yeah. You little bastard! I saw the way down, yeah. You know what? Double chain gun turrets, that's a little bit... That's a little advanced for me right about now. I think I'll just, go downstairs, then go back upstairs immediately. Trying to get into fights where I know I distinctly have the advantage. This guy is making me look like a fucking chump right now. Flurry all of his legs off. Big crab! Wounded crab. Release my gas. Start gunning down that way droid. Okay, Spark 6 dealt with. Ah, mirthworms. Let's get you to line up one by one in this doorway and proceed to murder all of you. Thank you. Security door is green. I don't have any key cards. Level 10. You know what? I'm gonna put a point into Carapace. Next rank will have 6 AV. I would really like to rapidly advance that again sometime soon. A beetle, okay. Hold on, hold on.
Petty mortal, bring me 4 copies of From Entropy to Hierarchy, and I shall reward you with a blazing cannon.
He wants 4 copies of one particular book? Okay. Never seen that kind of quest before. Another pair of mechanical wings. Sure, oh my god. Take everything from this particular... Where was he? I want to just huck a grenade at this turret. I could throw a freeze grenade at him. There's a lot of chests right here, that's why I'm willing to get a little acid gas. I guess I could throw an acid gas grenade. Whew, alright. Ow. Let's eat some witchwood bark. Alright, that killed him. Alright, back to what I was doing, which is getting wealthy. Take the lead slugs and the steel longsword. Copper nugget, water skin. Examine. Scoped chrome revolver, get. Fungicide grenade, get. Pickled mushrooms, get. Bandage, get. Burn noose and some copper nug-nugs, get. Whenever you have mirthworms, just wait until they all line up in a doorway and kill them one by one. This also works, it's just naturally a hallway where they have to be one by one. Sure are a lot of them. Was that a novice of the Sightless Way? What was he doing with the mirthworms? Supposed to be a psychic. Just hanging out with a bunch of actual worms? Reload our gun just in case there's another novice of the Sightless Way somewhere. Shield slam the robot. Flurry the robot. Heal. Auto explore. He's just vibing with worms, you know? Sometimes you want to hang out with your peers. That's right. Compared him to a fucking worm. Won't even apologize for it. Shield slam, flurry, it's dead. Still thinking about that beetle and how... I'm gonna have to, like, check book titles from now on? Did I sell a book to the librarian? That was part of his quest? I hope not. Monkey's friendly. He's kind of just blocking these enemies from reaching me. Just a friendly gorilla. Alright, let's go downstairs. Yeah. What floor are we on? 1 stratum deep? We have like 2 more floors to go. This and the next one. Flurry the way droid. Shield slam the centipede. Crab. Corrosive gas out. Injured crab. It's not the kind of crab that could take my head off with one go. So we should be safe. Ah, you see, that's the problem with corrosive gas. You do make enemies. Folks get burned by your gas and then they take issue with you. It's not fair. Corrosive gas is ready to come out again. You know what? Do it. Shield slam, flurry. Use the gun on that one. Level 11. I'll save up some more mutation points for the hope we can enter an excited state and rapidly advance. Shield slam, flurry, heal, shoot gun. Alright. Come on. Shield slam you. Yeah, I really gotta rank up our carapace if that's what we're doing. Corrosive gas. Auto explore. 1 mirthworm. There we go. 2 mirthworms. That's pathetic. There's supposed to be like 30 of you. Thank you, gorilla. Is that a seat? Oh, slug snout. A dead slug snout. Templar Squire. Steel plate mail carbide. Ooh, carbide longsword. Shield slam. Flurry. Steel boots. Equip. Carbide longsword. Equip that in my primary slot. Steel shields. Equip that where I have my garbage buckler. Oh, my head twig could hold on to the shields. Oh, it's a shield, not a buckler, so we have to put it into... Yeah, I'll put that in my head twig. That's where that will go. I can't wear a steel plate, which is a bummer. Alright, bring the earthworms on, one at a time, please. Be sure to arm your head twig. It's gonna hold the steel shields. It's gonna keep me safe. All this armor I can't wear. What a bummer. Manually have a metal plate in your head. Pretty much, yes. I have a twig growing out of my skull, and it's just like, here, hold on to this giant shield, please. If I can remember, there's a way to, like, see a kind of paper doll view of your character. I would really like to see what we look like with all these feet. And twig. Head twig. Alright, I believe this is our last floor. Bang! Catch those HD stations? Ah, fuck. Could you please hit the fucking nose the sightless way? Gotta be kidding me with this. Start sprinting at him. Head almost exploded. I'm famished. Make myself some food. Go upstairs and make myself some food if I have to. Preserve my foods and eat them. Alright, auto-explore. We get the dog channel, that's all that matters. For those that weren't here when we turned the stream on at the very, very beginning, we discovered the dog channel in the house. It's literally a TV station just for dogs. It's incredible. Yeah, fine. Take vine wafers. It's food, I guess. You know what? Heal first. When we first showed up here, it was a relatively scary place. But now we can handle a bunch of robots. Fix-it spray foam. Plasma grenade. Okay, yeah, that'll be nice. Nulling semi-automatic pistol. Auto explore. Pathetic. You're nothing before me, robot. My accuracy could stand to improve, though. Jesus. Really struggling to shoot people. Auto explore. Jasper Vigor Sap figurine. Oh my. 200 rep with winged mammals. Jasper intricately depicts a Vigor Sap. You need to work on your hand-to-hand to eye coordination. No, we need to work on our hand-to-hand to hand feet. To hand to eye to branch coordination. Yeah, it could be like the branches of my eyes. Take all. Take all. Got some bear meat, that'll be awkward. Better not show the breath mites that one. Oh! Is that a musket? Or a rifle? Seems like it's one shot at a time. Acid gas grenade equipped. Kind of got a somewhat dangerous idea here. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. There's so much treasure up there, though. It's a lot of turrets up there. Briefles, welcome back. I have to pee. Hold on. BRB.